When you are done eating, come to Daddy. Daddy will give you your phone. When you are done, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the PM session. Last trading week of the day. I hope you're all good. We're holding the 1 hour fair value gap here. There's a lot of things we think we can discuss, but on a Friday like this, just have to play safe. Because we first held that 1 hour fair value gap there. And we have another one here. But let's see how we go. How's your trading week? Are you on a blue? Are you ending the week on a green? Or it's not been a good week? I think for me, it's been a decent week, to be honest. It's been a decent week, to be fairly honest. So we held that 15 minutes for value gap there. We held that 15 fair value gap. If this 15 closes where it is, we are likely gonna be like more like a sweep to go back to the upside. I've had a royal rumble with my son. He doesn't want to eat. So I look like a bad dad today. So if this 15 closes like this, it's a good thing. It looks like we're going to flip and go to, we're not going to flip. We might be a sweep to go to the upside. We're just going to be watching how this 15 closes. To be fair, this is horrible. I just want to see how the AM performed, to be honest. Maybe if we get an invasion there. Oh. Yeah. It looks like something is happening. Gonna be marking this high here. If that gives a lower low, it leaves this fair value gap here. To be honest, I don't know. I just want to be blunt and honest. I don't have any bias. I don't have any bias at all. From AM session, we've been coming down. From London, in fact, from Asia, we've been coming down. So I need to go get water. 15 is closed. I think I have two options here. Yeah, I have two options here. I'll explain the two options I have. Come on. Sorry, I'm audible. I was just checking if I'm audible. I'm super thirsty. That's what I'm gonna look for. Let's see something. Yep. Waiting for one of the two moves. While waiting for one of the two moves, let's jump on to my long-term trades. Let's see what we have. So, remember, I'm long Bitcoin. I don't know. Bitcoin was giving a bullish sentiments, but what happened there? I might have missed the trade. Oh, Christ. How? I missed the trade. Missed the trade. Wow. Okay. I missed the trade. I didn't set add a limit. Interesting. Interesting. If it comes back, I'm gonna re-enter it. Yeah. Okay, on my long-term trades, sometimes you look like a genius when these trades not play out, but when they start quite well. Where's AUDJPY? So at some point it was looking good. Get tapped. This kind of a tap makes you look like a genius. This type of an entry, you think you're a genius, but you're not. Just stick to where you wanted to enter. And I am hoping that we're still gonna get a continuation higher. As much as the O's is still bullish long term, I'm hoping for that long term low. And then my trade on US oil is not looking set. Oh, what a bounce. Okay, we bounced again. And I am still waiting for it close above. Once it close above, then I'm gonna trade. I'm coming now. Trumbo, why are you crying? Trumbo, why are you crying? Why would I think? Yes. Why tomorrow? Tomorrow you'll eat properly and then you'll get at your phone properly. I'm fighting with my son, so you have to pardon me. Even think of cutting the stream early. Oh, I'm so tired. I don't know. I just feel somehow. I think I'll get it. I'm just gonna wait for a reaction. Yeah. If I get a good reaction, I'm gonna move down. I'm gonna look for shorts. How has been your week, man? Text my wife. I need to do something. Sorry. I love the move. I'm not gonna lie. I love the move. Hi. Wonder what did I wanna do? You know, sometimes the US oil trade, it's a bit of a bummer for me. I think possibilities of it going it's high. I hate that I missed the GU trade. But let's look, man, what we gonna get. Bitcoin is looking horrible. Okay. We look to be reacting where we wanted to see a reaction. The first reaction we got, let's see. We've tapped there. Let me see here. Just gonna be watching it very closely. Very closely. This could be a very aggressive retracement lower, by the way. Let me see. Sometimes when you think too much, a trade goes. Will I be wrong to look for shorts here? Let's see. If it retraces slightly higher, stop loss above, take profit at the low. It looks clean. I'm tempted to attempt this. I'm very tempted to attempt this. I'll try it, not very aggressively. It's a Friday after all, but I will try it. Retest to the 50% of this 15 minutes fair value gap. I'll attempt a shot, yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna attempt a shot. And my limit is set. Okay. Limit is set, yeah. I'm gonna try it. Oh, come on. If it continues without going to this high, it will be fine, not fine for me. You, what are you doing? Daddy, where is my phone? Can you please show me my phone? It's on top of my bed. Why? Come on, please go. Where is still my phone? Why? I stole your phone. Yeah. How did I steal your phone? You take it and put it in the phone. Yes, I have to put it in my room. Because you don't want to eat. Malanda, no, don't do that. Go give. Look, don't make that thing touch your hands because it will hurt your eyes. Go give Nini. Love you. Yes, love you. Okay, let's see how we roll, man. I like darling within my entry. I'll tell you once I'm in. Oh, shit. Sorry. Got distracted by my kids. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Still not yet in. There's a bit of spreads there. That's why I'm not in yet. It did tap my entry, but because of spreads, I'm not yet in. And I will hate if that's how my trade today will be decided. I don't want to lie. I will hate it. Seems like that's how our trade was decided. Yeah, might go. That's why I sometimes prefer. That's why I sometimes prefer to enter manually. As it goes, oh shucks. As it goes back here, because look at that. If we're to look at on the top left, look at how it missed me there. So, but let's see if it will come back and retest. But I doubt because, yeah, I doubt. I doubt. Look at this. There's an SMT here. Yeah, I doubt. For those that are brave enough to take a trade, they won't take such a trade. For me, it has missed me. Just gonna wait and see, because here there is a 5 fair value gap. Ooh. So there is this 5 fair value gap. Once we get an invasion of this 5, it's chai. We've just tapped into it. So I'm just watching to see what will be the reaction here. Personally, if all my spreads were good, I'll be looking more of S&P 500, but my spreads on S&P 500 are terrible. How? I'm on a trade. Oh, shucks. Got entered on one. I didn't on the other. Didn't put. Oh, I see. Oh, shucks. I'm on a trade, guys. This is funny. Look at this. I'm going to decide if I'm going to move my stop loss to break even here. But I'm on a trade. So I am entered on a trade. Not on this account. For some reason, I didn't put my entry point exactly the same place. Let me put my stop loss to take profit. It was a very stupid move. What did I do? Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Look at this. I think I'm gonna be contemplating to move my stop loss to break even. Okay. Okay, stop moved it to break even, yeah. I wish I could show you this, man. A stop move to break even. Yo, this looks clean, dude. This looks clean. Shucks. Just want to close below. Once it closes below, we are gone. This looks clean, brother. So wish I can show you on my other account. Let me see. Let me try login here. Sorry. Maybe I'll attempt to show you the trade. Let's see. Remember, my stop is moved to break even. This one I'm gonna delete. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this limit here. Seem to be holding that low. Just watching to see what's gonna happen with what do you call this? With S&P 500 on this 1 minute Fib breaker here. Look, it's a Friday, so moving my stop loss to break even early, I'm not worried about it. Yes, sir. Did it locked in? It's holding the 5 minutes fair value gap here. So that's something to note. So that is why I moved my stop loss to break even early. Because we just tapped into that 5 minutes fair value gap, and we just do what it wants to do. So stop loss break even early sometimes helps. And there is this SMT here. So I hope you see why I moved my stop loss to break even. Okay, S&P 500 has reached the low, and that has failed. We are likely not gonna get a continuation here. We are likely not gonna get a continuation. See if there's low here on the 5. I need to start securing profit. I'm just waiting for this closure. I'm gonna try secure 1:1. Oh, come on. I didn't want you to close like that. Not like that, buddy. Okay, this might give a full reversal. Yep, we might get a full reversal because of this SMT here. I am not gonna close it, but this SMT, this one, it might give us a full reversal. So for those that understand what I'm talking about, they're likely to know what's gonna happen to me. If that closes, I just want it to close lower. Okay. Okay. I secure the 1:1 and then just see what's gonna happen with the 1:1. Gonna secure 1:1, then I relax. So my stop is somewhere above here. Just on the 1:1. It's a Friday. Because of the SMT, I just doubt that you'll get a continuation that you're looking for. So secure 1:1, and then allow anything to happen to it, all in mind. I would love it for you to continue lower, definitely. Definite. 100%. I would love for you to move lower. Look, my best bet here is for this to close below like this. That's my best bet. If it closes like this, that will be nice. I'm out, I think. Yep, should be out. Yo, I'm out. Okay, taking me out. I've traded the 1:1 up to here. So decent trade. That's why I said if it was up to me, I would have taken S&P 500 because it gave a bit. It was the weaker one, even though I didn't like the risk to reward. Yeah, but I would have taken it because it was the weaker one. Let's see what's the risk to reward. Yeah, 1.5. Yeah. So, but look, the trade can still go lower, but I just didn't want to risk a reversal. Yeah, there's still room up to this low. There is still a lot of room to that low, but it's a Friday. And I always say Friday, you have to play it safe. So other than that, we got a trade up to this low. What do you call it? Is it not a good day? Is it not a good day, ladies and gentlemen? For me, it's a decent day. It's a decent Friday. 1:1 on a Friday. I'm happy with it. As much as we know that it might still continue lower. But as I said, it's still failing to break below. Move to break even, you wait and it reverse and be like, but it was a Friday. So no. Look, there is still room to get to this low, to be honest. There's still a lot of rooms. Yeah, good trade. I want to see something. I think this, ever since I started trading this funded, I think this is my best week ever. I'll confirm now. Yeah, decent week. Decent week. Look at the consolidation here. Once it breaks below here, it's gone. It's gonna come to that low. If it was a Tuesday, I was gonna maybe wait, maybe at that high and see what's gonna happen. But it's a Friday, it doesn't leave any fair value gap here, man. Look at this. Let me see. If it breaks below, oh, look at that. Just gonna annoy me, to be honest. Mm, okay. Close below. Oh. I'm gonna show you something here. Look at this. It's about to reverse this thing. And I hope you see what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at that. SMT here. This might reverse on us. So I think either way I was gonna move to 1 to 1. That's my are likely to yesterday I got a trade like this. After I've taken a loss, it immediately gave me an SMT and I went on. That was a good trade. That was a quick fast trade yesterday. But both like but this looks like it's about to flip on us. So I'm good that I've taken profit, yeah. Look at S&P 500. Let me just put it slightly equal. Look at S&P 500, yeah. It's about to flip. Unless it comes and take out that low, maybe it will be something else, but I don't trust it. Let's wait and see. And it's dismally failing to break below here, to close below this low. So this thing might flip. Either way, at this point in time, I'll definitely move my stop loss on 1:1. Mm, okay, take profit will be hit here. It will go to a take profit. I don't regret moving a 1:1, man. I don't regret it at all. I wouldn't regret it at all. So remember, this low was our take profit, yeah. Yeah, it's going there. I'm gonna wait and see if it will hit the direct take profit that I wanted. Come on. It's a wish for this to hold, yeah. If you didn't take profit, why I took profit, you could move here now. At that high. You will be out either way, so combo. Yes. Take it, combo. Eh, okay. I aim to use my phone on top of the on top of the on top of close to the TV. There's my phone.
No, is it there?
It's not charged, Trompo.
Still charging?
Yeah. Give Trompo my phone. Give Malanda my phone and come here. Man, stop. I guess your take profit will be hit, guys. Do I feel bad? Maybe. But I don't feel bad, man. I don't think I feel bad. I don't think it would have happened because it's a Friday. If it was not a Friday, perhaps I could have traded any other way. But because it's a Friday, I had to be safe. Because either way, oh my eyes, it could go either way. To be honest, could have went either way. More especially after I started darling here. Because this is your trade. Yeah, give Malanda. This will be your 1:2, right? In fact, my step loss was just above here. That'll be your 1:2. You look like you're a great trader when a trade plays out like this, where it just tap and move, right? But it's not like because you're a great trader, you have seen this move so many two times that you think it could happen again. I enter a trade, it comes and break below this low, left that fair value gap, come and react, it moves lower. And I had two options, either to put my stop loss, reaction, push back up, break to that high. But I was like, it's a Friday. I've seen it so too many times where it reverses. Not always it's gonna act like this. Right. Right? I decided to say, let me secure 1:1 here. Let me secure 1:1 here. And what happened? Came up, take me out immediately with a week, rejected from there, and it moved lower. Possibilities of it not coming here, they were there. So it could have stopped above here, but why? Because we've broken here. I'll just wanted the reaction here, but unfortunately, with the week, took me out and it continued lower. So sometimes you think I'm stupid, but on a day where this thing decides to reverse all the way up, you'll think you're a genius. So this is one of those things where you'll be like, do I want to see this trade through or not? And sometimes like, I'm not in the mood of sitting this thing through. I wish I could have showed you how it wigged me out and went, but the fact is I've secured profit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope it makes sense and how I took the trade. How I took the trade, let's go back. Here's how. We have seen the market consolidating a lot here, and you can just move back with the on the time frame here. You can just move back. You realize how I explained it on how I'm looking for this trade. So what happened is after we moved lower during AM, we consolidated. Yeah, just gonna explain how I took the trade, and we moved higher, came all the way down, broke below this low. Point of reaction that are possible. Higher fair value gap there, but we've seen the reaction there. We just break below the previous daily low, reacted that, push lower, break below this low. I mark the AM session after the break and say, I am looking for this 5 minutes fair value gap reaction as it pushed lower. As it came back, we saw Nasdaq tipping into that 5 minutes fair value gap, and S&P 500 failed while this one tapped. So risk to reward is good on Nasdaq, but is the slower one in terms of movement. Is the stronger one in terms of movements. This is the weaker one. However, we took Nasdaq, as we tap in here on the 1 minute, there was another fair value gap, but 50% of this fair value gap, it looked clean sometimes it looks terrible. So it's a matter of gauging where you want to enter. I entered and looked for a reversal lower, but there was this fair value gap that you could see a reaction on, and it happened exactly like that. Perhaps my mistake. Why didn't you look for the 5 minutes closure before you trail your stop loss to 1:1? But we have seen very aggressive moves coming through to the market today. So instead of taking the full take profit, I just take in a 1:1. Here we go. So, and I think because it was a Friday as well. So I think this one I'll call it a day, guys. I think this one I'll call it a day for tonight. After all, have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for joining me the rest of the week. I hope to see you once again and again and again. Next week I won't be streaming. I will stream after next week, but I will only be streaming the PM session. So I hope to see you again and again with me, guys, and I'll appreciate your love and support. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and see you then. Have a great day. Bye.